Are we ever going to stop moving the goalposts on Ohio State when week after week after week they continue to just prove every narrative about them wrong? Week one, the narrative was Texas is the all around better team. Texas is the number one team in the country. They're going to come into Ohio State and steamroll the Buckeyes. And then that didn't happen. Actually, Texas could not move the ball at all. But the narrative was not look how great Ohio State's defense was. The narrative was look how bad Arch Manning was. And fair enough, he did look pretty terrible in that game. Moving forward, though, the thought process was wait until they play an offense like Washington. Wait until they play an offense like Illinois. And the Illinois win kind of got demeaned a little bit because of what Indiana was able to do to them. But nonetheless, Washington was a great offense. So what do they do to Washington? They go on the road where people said Julian Sayin might struggle, and they coast to 24 points. They absolutely put a crowbar in the Washington offense. They dominate that game on the road. Now, after that, what are we saying about the Buckeyes? We're saying Washington was overrated. We're saying Illinois was overrated. Texas was overrated. Wait until they face some adversity on the road at Michigan. Not only did they go on the road at Michigan in the pouring snow, in the blistering cold, and get a win, they did it after facing extreme adversity. Michigan started the game driving the length of the field, getting a field goal. They pick off Julian Sayin in the next drive. It feels like Michigan is running all over them. Michigan is dominating the line of scrimmage, getting goal line stops. But Ohio State stays calm. They stay composed, they stay collected, they flip the script, they dominate the game, they win the line of scrimmage in the second half. They had a 20-play drive against Michigan. At some point, you got to look at the Buckeyes and say, regardless of who's in front of them, regardless of how good I think they are or aren't, or how that opinion changes throughout the season, look at how they're dominating. You can talk until you're blue in the face about, oh, SEC rosters have this much talent. They can click on any given Sunday. If a team wins 3 games, I don't really care how much talent they have on their roster. And if you're playing close with that team, if you're losing to that team, that is terrible. That does not happen to Ohio State. That doesn't even come close to happening with Ohio State. This team is dominant. They're allowing like 8 points per game. It is absurd. Just admit that they're dominant. Just admit that they're great. Just admit they look like the best team in the country. They power rate like the best team in the country. And it looks like they might be undeniable.